rising star looking to live up to the hype versus a behemoth wrecking machine. Battle-hardened veterans at the crossroads of their MMA careers, plus an undercard featuring up-and-comers and familiar faces. This is Ultimate Chaos.
Hi, I'm Tom Wormy, and welcome as we get ready for what will be an exciting and possibly historic night of mixed martial arts action. Prize Fight MMA and Fight Force International are pleased to bring you an action-packed night of mixed martial arts fights. The spotlight is on the heavyweights in the featured bouts as four men square off in two fights that promise to be fast, furious, and hard-hitting. Get ready to see some banging at Ultimate Chaos. The main event features two athletic specimens as former WWE star turned mixed martial artist Bobby Lashley takes on MMA and K1 legend Bob the Beast Sapp.
6'4", 350. Those are Bob Sapp's dimensions. The Beast started out his elite athletic career as a standout offensive lineman at the University of Washington and in the NFL with 4 teams. Next, he moved to pro wrestling and mixed martial arts in Japan, where his size, strength, and style made him an instant celebrity. The Beast has bull-rushed his way to victories in his career over the toughest of opponents and boasts an overall mixed martial arts record of 20-11-1.
Beast style is bum rush the guy, come right at him, throw everything you got at him, knees, punches, kicks, and if he decides to go down, try to pick him up by his hips, turn him upside down and slam him directly on his head.
One thing is certain, win, lose, or draw, Bob Sapp is a beast of epic proportions that always comes ready to throw down. Because he has fought almost exclusively in Japan, most fans in the United States only know him by reputation. On Saturday, June 27th, MMA fans will see firsthand what the Beast is all about. Will he derail a rising star in search of credibility? Or will he be Lashley's first big-name victory? We shall see at Ultimate Chaos. At a chiseled 6'3", 265 pounds, Bobby Lashley is best known as a former WWE superstar and ECW world champion, but his athletic pedigree stretches long before his pro wrestling days. A 3-time NCAA champion and a 4-time All-American wrestler at Missouri Valley College, he then joined the Army and captured 2 Armed Forces championships before trading his singlet for the spectacle of sports entertainment.
I have a different style, you know. A typical wrestler, everybody thinks a wrestler has one style, and it's just takedowns. Takedowns is my forte, of course, because I have all the wrestling experience. But I've been working with my striking coach diligently. Every day we're hitting it. So for this fight, it's going to be a little mixture. I'm going to go for some takedowns, wear him down a little bit, but then ultimately knock him out on his feet.
Lashley has been training full-time for MMA since 2008, and his record stands at a perfect 3-0, with 2 of those victories coming within the first minute of the fight, one by submission, the other by TKO. This powerhouse possesses razor-sharp elbows and hard hands to go along with superior wrestling skills, and he is totally dedicated to his new profession. No doubt, Lashley has never faced a man of Sapp's size in a real fight, and no doubt, Bobby Lashley is looking to this night to earn respect and credibility within the MMA world. At Ultimate Chaos, we will see what happens when the hype meets the beast.
MMA fans, you will not want to miss Ultimate Chaos. Saturday, June 27th, live on pay-per-view. Lashley takes on Sapp in a collision of brute force and incredible strength, plus a full undercard of great mixed martial arts action, all happening live on pay-per-view. The other featured bout at Ultimate Chaos pits mixed martial arts and Muay Thai legends Pedro the Rock Hizzo and Gilbert the Hurricane Ivel. Both men are at the crossroads of their careers, having spent the last decade taking on all comers in all competitions all over the world. And with these two in the cage, one thing is certain. Look for a lot of stand-up combat and look for someone to get knocked out.
Pedro the Rock Hizzo is a 4-time Brazilian Muay Thai champion and undefeated professional kickboxer with a mixed martial arts record of 16-8. He spent years atop the MMA world as a contender in the UFC's heavyweight division, and his resume reads like a who's who of MMA, with victories over Tank Abbott, Mark Coleman, Josh Barnett, Jeff Monson, and Andrei Arlovsky. Thunderous kicks and devastating striking are this heavyweight's trademark, so it's no surprise that the majority of his victories have come by way of knockout. At Ultimate Chaos, he faces one of his toughest opponents yet, and someone with a very similar skill set in Gilbert Yvel. Will the Brazilian legend recapture past glory? Find out live on pay-per-view at Ultimate Chaos. Gilbert the Hurricane Yvel is a Dutch Muay Thai and Japanese mixed martial arts fighting legend with a record of 35-12, with 30 victories coming by knockout. This heavyweight stand-up artist is as talented as he is controversial and has taken on all comers around the globe in his decade-long pro career. His intensity and pure striking skills are undeniable, and he'll be showcasing both at Ultimate Chaos. This is another treat for U.S. fans, as Yvel has spent most of his time fighting overseas. In Pedro Rizzo, the Hurricane faces a man who can hit just as hard, kick just as hard, and who likes to go toe-to-toe just as much as he does. This should be a stand-up heavyweight war, with both men looking to finish the fight via knockout.
Saturday, June 27th, live on pay-per-view, Ultimate Chaos. Lashley versus Sapp, Rizzo versus Yvel, plus a full card of mixed martial arts action. The Ultimate Chaos undercard will feature several exciting fights in a variety of weight classes on June 27th. MMA veteran and Ultimate Fighter competitor Din Thomas goes against 12-2 submission specialist Javier Showtime Vasquez.
21-year-old lightweight Chris the Polish Hammer Hordecki takes his 12-1 record into the cage against World Muay Thai champion William the Bull Siriapai. 9-4 Brett Cooper looks to add to his growing number of knockouts against the native warrior Joaquin Spirit Wolf. And Affliction Vice President Tom Atencio goes from the boardroom to the cage when he takes on Randy Hedrick in his second pro fight ever.
These are the guys fighting to become MMA contenders, and you can be sure they'll be leaving it all in the cage come June 27th. So there it is, Ultimate Chaos. The heavyweights take center stage.
In the main event, Bobby Lashley continues his quest to replace the letters WWE with MMA, and the world will be watching to see if this powerhouse elite athlete can hold his own in the cage.
He's not going to have the stamina that I will have. So I can stay with him for a little while. We'll go at it. It's gonna like I keep saying, it's gonna be a train wreck. Two big guys going at it, and the way that he comes at people, he comes at hard. So I'm gonna come at him hard. We're gonna mix it up for a little while. I see second round.
And Bob the Beast Sapp looks to knock off the rising star and show U.S. fans the wrecking ball style and mammoth swagger that has made him a phenomenon in Japan.
You'll see all the type of wrestling type moves. You'll see him. Maybe he might get a takedown, go for position, and I guess if you're going to be at home, you can count 1, 2, 3. But the only 3 things that we're counting is the knockout. That's the only thing that counts. So this isn't wrestling. So he's got to know. You got to finish your opponent off here.
Ultimate Chaos promises to be an entertaining and exciting night, featuring some of the biggest names from the world of mixed martial arts. Sapp, Lashley, Rizzo, Yvel. Big guys, big names, big fights. And we can't wait to bring it to you. On behalf of Prize Fight MMA and Fight Force International, thanks for joining us. I'm Tom Wormy, and I'll see you in the cage at Ultimate Chaos. Don't miss it.
June 27th, Ultimate Chaos for the best MMA action. I'm coming at you, baby.
Prize Fight MMA and Fight Force International present Ultimate Chaos. Live on pay-per-view is former WWE star Bobby Lashley and K1 legend Bob the Beast Sapp square off in the main event. A loaded undercard features heavyweight contenders Gilbert Yvel and Pedro Rizzo in a crossroads matchup. It's Ultimate Chaos. Lashley versus Sapp, Saturday, June 27th at 9 p.m. Eastern, live on pay-per-view. To order, contact your pay-per-view provider.